Hello viewers, welcome to today's program, to our point of view at Mary. Alright sir, it's nice to meet you. So please, I'm sure our viewers out there want to know more about you.
As I've said and I'm still saying, I'm by name Musa. At this present time, I'm the earlier secretary of Gwagwalada, seeing the affairs of this department. So at this position, I am to see that education is fluently going around within the area council Gwagwalada.
Alright sir, so I want to know, how long have you been handling this position? And what are those achievements that you have made so far?
I assume this office as the substantial executive secretary of this very department. Earlier, local education authority Gwagwalada, like other government agencies, department, parastatal and departments, are responsible to handle the affairs of education at the primary school level, where education at the grassroots is being encouraged. I assumed this very office in the year 2020 June. I've been here to see what is good about this very department. In the first place, the department is captured with staffs, both teaching and non-teaching staffs. So today I have a series of achievements that we have ascertained since the inception of my being in the office. Today, salary are being paid to teachers and the staff of the management without stopping. All entitlement of teachers we are working towards their payments. We are working towards the retraining of our teachers. We work towards the education in particularly, which is at the grassroots, which is primary education, to see that we monitor the affairs of our schools, to see that the right thing is done on implementing the UB Act in our school system. We have tremendous achievement that we have raised on this very department, because we want to maintain the department and we want the department to achieve the UB Act as stated or enshrined in the national policy on education.
Alright sir, still talking on the area of achievements. Okay. Sir, at the initial time you stated that you'll be working with the chairman of council, Mr. Mustafa Adamu, to ensure the promotion and of progress towards promoting of some programs that will ensure the progress of the basic education here in Gwagwalada Area Council. So sir, I want to know how far you've gone on that.
We have achieved so many aspects of development and progress in the department. Earlier, as you have just said, the executive chairman of Gwagwalada Area Council is the financial policy approval of this very department. He pays salaries. He implements policies like new salary scale, which is annual increment, also approved by him. Promotions are implemented by him, and so many other financial policies have been approved, including employment and replacement of staff in the department has been made.
All right, sir. So has there been any challenges so far?
Yes, we have challenges. A department cannot remain without challenges. When we have no challenge, which means we have nothing to do. So we have serious challenges. We still have the challenge of inadequate funding by the government, that we are expecting more from them to see how we implement other policies to see that we achieve educational aims and objectives in the area council. So we also lack manpower, that is to take more staff to see that we place them at the area of specialization to see that they manage the affairs of education at our time.
All right, sir. So talking in the aspect of staffs, teachers, so I want to know what causes irregularities in the payment of teachers' salary, and how can this issue be addressed?
Sometimes the issue of challenges that we had on the salary aspect is that sometimes some of the staff had problem with their account details. So in whatever transaction that we make in making payments, anybody who has default on account information, salary may not go, and that challenge may come up as salary not paid. So most time we always do the best to see that information of staff, both teaching and non-staff, are captured correctly, so that we reduce those burdens on us as policies we implement.
All right, sir. So sir, we want to also know, there has been this belief that most Nigerian youths out there now think that school is due to the economic situation here in this country. So I want to know how you can convince or rather advise those youths that education is not really a waste of time.
Education from the beginnings to the present time is a bedrock of everything. To those people who care to understand, and we must preach to our young ones that education remains the bedrock for every society. No country or society can rise above its standard of education, and the more we train our young ones, the more we have an achievement and we develop our own society. Education is never a calm, but rather an investment, because the more or whatever business or whatever activities that one involve himself today that is not educated, there's no progress aspect of it. So we cannot deceive ourselves at this point in time that education is a scam. In every aspect of human endeavor, education is specially needed, and it is very important we have it, because education will remain the bedrock, and it has been like that.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. It's really an honor to have you here with us today. All right, viewers, we have come to the end of our today's program. I still remain your host, Mary Atta, reporting from Galco TV. Do have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I am Hawa Yusuf, the HOD School Services LEA Gwagwalada. Actually, as HOD School Services here, LEA Gwagwalada, we really achieved under the regime of Mr. Musa, that is the Education Secretary of LEA Gwagwalada. Especially in my department, that is School Services, we have achieved a lot with his intervention. You see, we have more furnitures in my department for quality assurance staff, more desks, and the healers to go for monitoring and evaluation was put in order. And we also receive our pension. Leadership is good to everybody. He carries everybody along. He will not say, you are not my tribe, you are not my religion. No. He doesn't do that. Anybody that comes with complaint, he will listen to that person and ask that person he should hold on. Very soon he will call him and put his things in order. It happens I become a president. 2023, 2024, do as well. Yes. What I will do is to empower our youth, and also employ these religious instructors into our schools so that they will inculcate fear of God in their mind, because we have shortage of religion teachers in our school, that this our youth behave anyhow. With their present, the youth at least they will mind their business, and they should not get right thing to do if fear of God is put into their mind. I am Hawa Yusuf, the HOD School Services LEA Gwagwalada. Actually, as HOD School Services here, LEA Gwagwalada, we really achieved under the regime of Mr. Musa, that is the Education Secretary of LEA Gwagwalada. Especially in my department, that is School Services, we have achieved a lot with his intervention. You see, we have more furnitures in my department for quality assurance staff, more desks, and the healers to go for monitoring and evaluation was put in order. And we also receive to everybody. Pension. He carries everybody along. He will not say, you are not my tribe, you are not my religion. No. He doesn't do that. Anybody that comes with complaint, he will listen to that person and ask that person he should hold on. Very soon he will call him and put his things in order. It happens I become a president. 2023, 2024, do as well. Yes. What I will do is to empower our youth, and also employ these religious instructors into our schools so that they will inculcate fear of God in their mind, because we have shortage of religion teachers in our school that this our youth behave anyhow. With their present, the youth at least they will mind their business and they should not get right thing to do if fear of God is put into their mind.
Good afternoon, my viewers. My name is Hajia Sefia Tukura, the former Education Secretary, LEA Gwagwalada in FCT here, Abuja.
All right, Ma, it's nice to meet you. Ma, I want to know, what are your experience during the period of being the ES, Gwagwalada Area Council, and what are those achievements that you made during that period of time?
Well, in fact, I started as teacher and I rounded up as a teacher, and fortunately I ended at a high ranked officer as a teacher. As a teacher, there are numerous challenges actually, ranging from the government, from the parents, from the children, and even the teacher themselves. So the challenges depends on an individual, like those who are parental challenged. Basically, we handle it towards the parents, and generally in the country, we have the government challenge. The government challenge is where the government is not capable at all providing teaching and learning materials, especially the infrastructures in our schools. And that of the child, you see, a child has to be ready first before learning can take place. In an area where the child is never ready to learn, whatsoever you do and send the child to school, he will never learn. And we have the problem of teachers too, that is unpreparedness of teachers, laziness, truancy, so on and so on and so forth. So it depends on the challenges you met on ground, and solution can be proffered to these challenges according to the way they are. But basically, the challenges varies from place to place, from community to community, and from individual to individual.
Viewers, we have come to the end of our today's program. I still remain your host, Mary Atta, reporting from Garco TV. Do have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.